anxiously awaiting, see what he can do to get into the top 25 on the day. Welcome to you. This is Bassmaster Live, and we are coming to you live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Out in the open this time around. We picked a good week for that because we get plenty of fresh air on this morning. This is the Bassmaster Studios, sponsored by Marathon Outdoors Edition. And let's take it over. Ronnie Moore, you brought your screen of knowledge with you.
I got the Dakota Lithium wall of knowledge here.
Yes.
And yesterday wasn't kind to me, but it's already being better. It's a better day two already this morning. But
you were spun out yesterday.
Well, there's a new environment.
Day one.
The comforts of
Day
home
one.
are here. But that's the same thing these anglers are dealing with. A different scenario this week from their norm. Most of these tournament anglers fish 3 days of practice and go straight into the tournament. Things that they left the practice day the day before stay the same. There's a lot of change this week. And we were talking about Matt Robertson. Once upon a time, we were explaining to the Bassmaster fans who he was because he wasn't an Elite Series pro at the time. Came from the Team Series, came from the Opens, things like that. And there are a couple of those anglers who rise up every classic. And I wanted to point out 3 of them. When we're thinking about maybe some picks of the guys you may not know from the Elite Series that are from other trails in Rapala Bassmaster Fantasy Fishing or Falcon Rods Drain the Lake, there are 3 anglers in our top 25 that had good day ones at Grand Lake. Adam Rasmussen, 3rd place with 19 pounds, 5 ounces. A huge day for the Wisconsin angler. He is a winner. He won at Wheeler Lake last year in the Opens to qualify for this, and just a month ago he won at Eufaula, Alabama in our Nation Series, another grassroots level, a big field there in Alabama full of guys who know that lake and came down from Wisconsin and won. So Rasmussen in the last 12 months is a winner, and he's going to be in the Nation Championship, maybe getting back to the Classic next year. Speaking of winners, on his home lake at Eufaula last year in the Opens, jumped in and wanted to test himself against that next level of competition. Justin Barnes won that event. He is in our top 25 after day 1. And then Joey Nania, he is one of those guys who fished the Bassmaster Junior Series when he was this tall, 12, 13 years old, and then he jumps into the Opens at the age of 18, and he has been there for 14 years, but rarely do you see a guy make a Classic multiple times from other routes. He's made the Classic now for the 2nd time from the Open. So Adam Rasmussen, Justin Barnes, and Joey Nania, 3 anglers who are in our top 25 who came from somewhere other than the pros that are really making an impact when they get the opportunity in the biggest tournament, Tommy.
Yeah, and should you think that the Opens, they are a pathway to the Bassmaster Elite Series, there is nothing easy about them. Those are huge fields with extremely talented anglers, many of them locals coming in who can actually just tear the place apart. And to survive in that atmosphere, it means you're good.
And what Ronnie said right there is spot on. To do that more than one time is absolutely incredible. You are defying odds because of the numbers.
Yes, absolutely.
What Adam Rasmussen has done is really incredible. He won an Open. He won a Nation in the fall of the year, Lake Eufaula. You've been there. That's not an easy task for sure.
Wow.
And he's in 3rd place in the Bassmaster Classic after day 1. That's pretty dang impressive, I must say.
And, Tommy, I forgot to mention, he's also on my fantasy team.
Oh,
I just wanted to let you know
That's
that
the
in there.
final dart. I give up, Ronnie Moore. You have got this thing under control. He is the king of fantasy, of course.